If you have been on the channel for any extensive amount of time, to be honest, you don't even have to be here that long to realize that I don't like New England Mountains that much. I feel like it's probably the worst map in the Hunter Call of the Wild for a multitude of reasons, whether it's the lack of new species that it had when they released it, whether it's the brushiness of the map, the extreme ranges each species had to the point where it's almost impossible to cover all the ground that each species can be on, to the fact that it just doesn't have a lot of the types of animals that I enjoy hunting. I really have not spent a lot of time on New England Mountains for those reasons, but I figured today it would be fun to try and head out with the Grankins shotgun that we got during the Medved missions less than a couple of weeks ago and try to take down some pheasants, because that's one thing I have not spent a lot of time chasing on this map, and it's a species I do actually enjoy. So we're going to head out and try to get some pheasants and hope that we can find some really good spots and maybe find a reason to like New England a little bit more. Well, it seems we got some pheasants in front of us. The question is, will we actually get a shot on them? We spooked them without being able to see them, so I don't know where they're going to be. But the second that they show themselves, we're going to take the shot regardless of how far away it is. All right, it's somewhere right here. There's one. Do we have any more here? And there we go, we got it. You know, one complaint I see all the time about the pheasants in this game is the fact that they don't hunker down long enough, and they fly before you can even get close enough to take them down with a shotgun. And I do agree with a lot of that type of discussion that goes around about the pheasants. I do think they should hunker down a little bit longer. They kind of do that in the Hunter Classic, and it is more realistic. They hunker down until you get within probably 5 to 10 meters of them, and then they'll fly off, which is a bit more realistic because in real life, they just don't immediately fly away. They're going to hunker down, try to hide from you. If they feel threatened, then they're going to fly off. But typically, they try their best to not have to move because in a lot of cases, just not moving may be enough to keep whatever's going after them from actually being able to see them. There we go. And I think we missed both of those shots. That will do the trick, though. So we did end up getting him. Just not exactly the greatest shooting, but at least we got him. So there is our little pheasant grounded. Okay, that makes no sense. I still don't understand why we get a grounded score when he's clearly not even at the point of trying to land. I guess it's because he had started hovering a little bit lower. I don't really know. It's always never really made sense why we get a grounded score in some scenarios. It is what it is, though. There's not really anything we can do about it. Well, there is a turkey over there. Let's see if we can pop a couple shots into it. I don't know if that's actually going to hit, but, you know, it's worth a shot. No way! Oh my gosh! No way! Holy crap. Oh, and the turkey died. But oh my gosh! That's a melanistic track, and that's him! That's him right there, that has to be. Oh my gosh, there's no way we're actually going to get something good off of New England. There's no way. There is absolutely no way something good is going to come off of New England. There it is. We hit it. Oh my gosh, there's no way that just happened. I guess this is what happens when I say how much I hate a map. It tries to give me something to make me not hate it as much. That is ridiculous. There's absolutely no way that this just happened. A melanistic pheasant. It's only a level 1, but to be honest, I don't care one bit. That is such an amazing thing to find. The Mela Pheasant has always been one of my favorite trophies in the game. I got one back on Rancho shortly after the release of Rancho, and ever since then, it's been one of my favorite things in my trophy lodge. I never thought at all that I would have 2 of them one day. This guy's nowhere near the size of our other one. In fact, this guy's not even close to being a gold, but he is still a melanistic, and that is ridiculously rare. That is so insane. Well, I can tell you somebody who's going to be kind of jealous. Brobra has been after rare pheasants for a very long time, and diamond pheasants, and has not been able to get them. So I think at some point we're going to have to talk to Brobra and see what he thinks of this. Well, what do we even do now? I mean, we started over here, went along this ridgeline, cut down from here, went over to this spot, cut across this way, and then found it right here. I still have a lot of ground to cover, so the video is nowhere near being over. We have a lot of area that I wanted to go to. In fact, according to ProXCK's Pheasant Hotspot map, there should be a pretty good area like through this spot, so I'm going to head down there and see if we can find ourselves some more pheasants.
Soon after.
You want me?
Oh. Yeah, I have a few questions for you in relation to the video I'm doing.
Few answers. Let's go.
Okay, everybody can hear you. So, this will be in the video. So, question number 1. You're like the bird and small game guy, right?
Some are saying.
Okay, what are some of your favorite bird trophies for upland birds that you still don't have?
Diamond black grouse, diamond pheasant. Those are the two like more common ones. The uncommon one, I guess, diamond quail as well. The ones that I don't have that are more rare would be a diamond hazel grouse.
Okay.
Any rare pheasant, especially a super rare pheasant, is what I want the most. They both look so cool.
Okay, so what if I told you I'm currently doing a pheasant hunt here on New England?
I would applaud you for doing a pheasant hunt.
What if I told you I killed a level 1 melanistic pheasant?
Oh, man! I want one of those so bad!
I know! The second I killed it, I was like, oh, you know who's going to be really bad? Brobra. He's going to be so jealous.
Oh, dude!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I found the tracks of a level 1 male pheasant, right? And I started tracking it down. I grabbed the disturbed veg, and it said melanistic, and I was like, no way. There's no way.
That was on your New England?
Yeah, it was. It was on my New England.
God, I've been hunting your New England like crazy.
You did.
At least come from me.
It could be. It could be. It's like it was like right in the middle-ish of the map. Actually, was it? Yeah, it was kind of in the middle.
Well, that could have been me, but I usually hunt the fields.
Yeah, it's like top left a little bit in the mountainous area.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. I was just jaw-dropped that New England actually gave me something good. Well, thank you for making a cameo in the video to answer that quick little question.
That was it? That was the whole cameo? Just to roast me? Are you kidding?
I just wanted to tell you about it.
Wow, that's it. That's the whole
I'll tell you what. We'll do a video later on Angler. How about that?
All right, that works for me. I do have to go babysit tonight for a little bit, but I'll be back.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for dropping by, bro.
Yeah, no problem. Later, buddy.
Later. Well, there you have it, guys. That's what he thinks of the melanistic pheasant. There they are. There are some pheasants. Okay, they're all landing. No way. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a rare pheasant for a second, but it's just a fox. Okay, I was gonna say that would just be ridiculous if we had another rare pheasant, but it is just a fox. It kind of scared me for a second though, because it was right with all of the pheasants, and it really caught my eye the second I saw it. Well, at least we're finding some pheasants though. These may not be males, but it's at least a target to take down with the Grankin shotgun, which was the whole point of doing this video, was using the Grankin shotgun and hopefully finding a redeeming quality to New England, as I had heard a decent bit of people saying that the pheasant hunting was not bad. And we got 2 males here. Are you gonna fly? Yep. And that's 2 males down. That guy's not bad as well. 1641 gold. I hear another. Well, now that one's dead as well. There's just pheasants all over us now. We went from barely finding anything to having pheasants literally everywhere. You know, as much as I hate to admit it, I think my mind has been slightly changed. This map is good for more than just raccoons and fox. I think it's actually not a bad pheasant map. I have found a decent bit of them. I just haven't been able to get close to the majority of them until now. There we go. That was awful shooting. Oh no, can we get it? We might have nicked it with one of those pellets. It's hard to say, but there's a possibility. You know what? I'm not going to let you get away. I'm looking for those respawns, so we're going to take that down with the 22 Hornet, even though it's probably going to get a grounded score considering it was on the ground. There it is, right there. That is indeed a grounded ring-necked pheasant. Unfortunate, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Okay, that's actually a pretty heavy rabbit track. I think we're going to run this thing down and attempt to get a shot into it because that is a pretty heavy track. You know, 9 times out of 10, it is not worth chasing after these rabbit tracks because they're so difficult to keep track of. But there has been one scenario where I actually did end up finding a diamond like this a long time ago when Mississippi had first released. So it's not impossible to get something good doing this. It's just 9 times out of 10, you're going to find yourself chasing down to level 2 for like 30 minutes and it not even being close to diamond. There it is. We're not even going to spot it. We're just going to take it down because these things are annoying to track. Let's see if this ends up being a good rabbit. And that's a gold 192. Holy crap, that was so close. Man, that was close to diamond, but not quite there. But this is why it can be worth it sometimes to track them down. But if you don't feel like wasting potentially 10 to 30 minutes tracking something just to get a gold, then maybe it won't be for you, but it can deliver some good stuff, and it almost did this time. That was really close. You know, like I just mentioned, this is exactly why I don't usually track these rabbits, because I picked up this track here, I see that it's max weight estimate, and where's the next one? It's nowhere to be seen. Oh. Right there. Yeah, no, never mind. We found it. However, this time, I actually don't know where it is. This is the track that we just picked up. And now, I don't see anything else in the immediate area. It's unfortunate that the rabbits are so tough to track, and I wish they were a little bit easier. If they were, I'd probably hunt them more often, but anytime you go out to hunt cottontail rabbits, your chances of even seeing a couple are super, super slim because of how spaced out these tracks are. I mean, look at the distance between tracks right here. That's a pretty massive amount of distance. Well, it seems like we just spooked off this rabbit. I just saw the fleeing call, and this has been a long, long tracking expedition. However, it does seem that we're close to it. We just got the warning call, and then the fleeing call. And we got some tracks right here. You know, originally I intended this to just be a pheasant video, but kind of thinking it'll be anything we can take with the birdshot type of video instead. I think I hear it. Oh, there it is. That is definitely our rabbit right there. Are you going to be worth it? Nope. Nope. Once again, not worth the journey that it took to get it. And now it is finally time for this diamond pheasant that we got off of Hirschfelden a few months ago to have a buddy to go in a multi-mount with. There we have it. I decided to put them over here right under the light because that just looks incredible. What a beautiful multi-mount. And you know what? I actually just had an incredible idea. We're not going to do that multi-mount. We're going to go grab our other Mela pheasant and put them both in a multi-mount together. That sounds incredible. There we go. I am liking this layout a lot more. I moved all of my pheasant mounts over here. We got our two diamond multi-mounts as well as our Mela multi-mount now. That is just incredible. When we first started hunting pheasants back after the release of Rancho, I never thought I'd have one melanistic male, let alone two. This is just so crazy to be able to look at. Finally, a completed Mela multi-mount for the pheasant. It's just crazy. And off of New England, of all maps, my least favorite map in the game actually gave us something good. I can't believe that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, consider subscribing as well as leaving a like and commenting down below letting me know if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.